Bismillah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد
Amin.
اللهم بارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم
Amin.
وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. We are starting our online session with our beloved father, grandfather, Alhaji Abayomi Idowu Shode. May Allah give you long life and prosperity. May Allah give you more knowledge, more wisdom, more patience to bear this word of Allah. Because Allah, we don't have any excuse to Allah. You say, oh, I don't know how to read Quran. No matter how age we are, okay, as long as we have sound health, why can't we go for it? And Isa is ready for it. Oh Allah, please open the door of knowledge. Open the door of knowledge. Open the door of knowledge and open the door of patience. Because of patience and endurance, he is going to make it. He is fully ready. Oh Allah, please bless him with the knowledge. Bless me as well and other parents as well who want to learn this one. May Allah make it easier for them, inshallah. In our toina, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In our toina kalakauthar, in and I'm giving you confidence that you are going to find it easier with some exception. That is, with some condition. What are these conditions? Is one, regular sessions, maybe once or twice a week. We try our best. We try our best. We try our best to. Somebody wants to join the conference. I have to lock it because they think we are still doing the celebration, and that is done. Yeah, that's why. Let me lock the conference so that no one's going to disturb us.
Okay.
Yeah. Lock the meeting. Yeah.
Yeah, based on what you said, Alaji, I've been trying to see my schedule. Maybe, like you said, even during the week, I will have to, even if you have an hour. Yeah, I'm trying. So I've been sending to you the one you pick. If you don't, you will choose another. But I'll make effort to pick.
Inshallah. Let's go for it. And may that make it easier for us. Okay. Now, when we talk of Quran, which is the word of Almighty Allah, okay, everyone must study this Quran. So how do we start? We start at what we call a Qaida. And the Qaida is an ebook which I've sent to you as well. There's a hard copy. Okay, so we have about 28 or 29, or some will say 30 Arabic alphabets. Okay, I said 28 or 29 or 30. If somebody said to you there are 30 Arabic alphabet, do not argue. If somebody says 29, do not argue. If somebody says to you is 28, that's fine. But majority go for 28. But for those who said it's going to be 29, or some who are going to say 30, they are adding what you call Hamza and also Lam Alif. I'm putting something on the screen. Okay, so this is Hamza. Alaji.
Bismillah. I'm following. Okay. I'm looking. I'm seeing. I'm here. If I don't see you here, I will let you know, sir.
Because I'm writing something on the screen. That's why.
Yeah, I'm reading it. I'm reading. I'm concentrating. That's why.
Good. So this is Hamza and this is Lam Alif. So people think that Alif and Hamza goes the same way. Lam and Lam Alif same way. So that's why they consider it as 29. But for those who say Lam and Alif separated, they go for 29. For those who say Alif and Hamza go separate, and they go for 30. So whatever the case may be, 28, 29, or 30. So these are the list of Arabic letter we have. There's nothing else. And if you master this Arabic letter, trust me, you are going to go away. You are going to go beyond your boundary. Now, these Arabic letters, each of these letters has got what you call sound. In school, a kindergarten children, if the teacher want to teach them this cat, isn't it? The teacher will never say C-A-T, like me and you going to spell C-A-T. No, they are going to say cat. So the best way for them to read, that's why they introduce what's called phonic sound. So in Arabic letters as well, we call something phonics. Okay, so we have the alif. Of course, alif is just like one. But if somebody asks you, what is the sound for alif? Alif has no sound. Take note, alif has no sound. After letter Alif, Mr. Abayemi, what is the next Arabic letter, please?
Ba.
Thank you. Ba. Now, this ba, for us to get it right, the sound is b. Okay? The sound is what? Is b. Because we can't say ba. You know, a lot of people say ba. Of course, it's ba. But when it comes to phonics, we need to understand the sound. How does it sound? So it sounds b. Now, after letter ba, what is the next letter, please?
Ta.
Ta. But the sound is going to be what?
Ta.
Okay? If you understand the phonic sound, Daddy, you are going to get it right straight away. You are not going to face much issue at all. Please, phonic sound is very, very important.
It
Please,
is.
it is. Please, let's get it right. Now, so Alif, what is sound for Alif?
No sound for it.
No sound. What about the ba?
B.
B. And what about the ta?
B.
And after ta, the next letter is what?
Ta.
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 Okay. Now it sounds T and H. How do we pronounce T and H?
T-H. T.
Ta. Ta. Okay. Like you want to say, thank you. That is sound. A lot of people say sa, sa. It's never been sa. Okay, we've learned
that is it. Sorry to break you there. You know, when that during the time when I was reading it, that when I come to Lamalif, I don't say Lamalif. I was thinking, where's Lamalif? Then when it comes to ta, and I say ta, sa, we don't call it sa. With that time they said sa.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. You're right.
Confusion come. I said when I come to lesson, I will. But good luck.
Exactly.
You break it down to me already.
Exactly. Okay. So, and it's part of Tajweed. Because if we recite without Tajweed, let me say we are not reciting at all. So the best thing is to take it right from the root, from the grassroots, from the beginning. So that's why I'm going this through with you. So this letter is called tha. Like if I want to say thank you. So tha, tha. I need to bite my tongue a little bit. Tha, alif, b, tha, tha. Now, after this, we have the next letter. What is the next letter, please?
Jim.
Jim, what do you think is going to be the sound for it? J. Excellent. Thank you. So it's going to be J. Okay? J. Now, after Jim, we have what?
Ta.
And
Ta.
The next letter on the screen is what?
Oh, ka.
This one, no dots, is?
Oh, ha.
Now, there are certain letters we need to remember. We call them throat letter. The letters are coming from our throat. Okay, so one of them, you see this ha. Okay, ha, 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 ha. Do you want to try? Give it a go.
Ha,
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 ha.
Ah.
So this is letter. There are three. There are 6 in number. 2 from the top of our throat, 2 from the middle, and 2 from the bottom part of it. Okay. So ha, if you look at ha, 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 ha. For example, when you are tired, that's the best way to get it right. Okay. Ha. Let's say it. Ha. So now this is the transliteration of it. We write letter H as a transliteration, as a phonic sound. So it's ha. The next letter is what?
Ka.
Again?
Ka.
Okay, now I transliterate it as it's also one of the letters that's coming from our throat. And the best way to say it, if you want to, there's something on your throat, you want to blow it out, what do we do? Okay? Let's say yes, we are getting there, inshallah. This one is ha. Again? No, this one, ha.
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 If you are reciting surah to a class, we say, Qul huwa Allahu ahad. Okay? Is ahad. Qul huwa Allahu ahad. I'm showing you surah to a class. Surah to a class. Am I sharing the screen?
No, it's not.
Okay. Okay. Now?
No. Yes, it's coming up now.
Okay, good. So if you look at this, This is Qul Huwa Allahu. This is how I'm talking about. This one is Alif, and Alif is Ahad. 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 Qul Huwa Allahu Ahad. So this is Ha I'm talking about, and it's coming from the throat, okay? From a throat, okay? Ahad. So let's go back to Ha. Let's say it. Ha. 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 Now this is Ho. 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 Is from the throat as well. Ho. Say it. Ho. Now, if I look at Quran on Surah to Falaq, look at it now. Qul a'udhu bi rabbil falaq. Now, this is what I'm talking. This is Ho. Min sharri ma khalaq. Ma ho. Okay. Min sharri ma khalaq. So this is a Ho, and it's in the Quran. Anytime we see this letter, is Ho. Is what? Is Ho. Please say after me. Min sharri ma khalaq. Ma khalaq.
Ma khalaq.
Ma khalaq.
Man khalaq.
There is difference between the Ho and the Ko. The Ko is not coming from the throat, but this Ho is from our throat. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes. Ho. Khalaq. So J, Ha, and Ho. Please read this for me. J, Ha, Ho. Again.
Ja.
Ha. Again.
Ha.
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 No, this one is ha, because there's a dot.
That's ha.
This one is ha.
Ha.
Ha. Look at H, like hotel.
Ha.
H for hotel, isn't it?
Yes.
So, ha.
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 You are saying this one. This is ha.
Ha.
Like house.
Ha.
House.
Ha.
House.
Ha.
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 House.
Ha.
Hotel.
Hotel.
Ha.
Ha.
Now this is ho.
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 Ha.
Ho.
Ha.
Ho.
Ha.
Ha.
Ho.
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 Jim.
Jim.
Ha.
Ha.
Ho.
Ho.
Jim.
Jim.
Ha.
Ha.
Ho.
Ho.
Now,
Jim.
these letters,
Ho.
we have different formats. Each letter has got different what? Different formats. So if I say Alif, B means, this letter, we are going to see them at the beginning, we are going to see them in the middle, and we're going to see them at the end. How do we recognize them? Alif at the beginning, you see it like one like this. In the middle, one letter is coming to join Alif. So Alif still remain Alif. Okay? And at the end, how do we see it? We are still going to see it like this. This Alif should never continue. If it continues, it means it's another letter entirely. Now, I told you this is letter what?
Ba.
Ba. Now, ba, how do we recognize ba at the beginning of a letter? It's like this. So what this sign means, this line means it's joining another letter.
Ah.
Okay? It's joining a what? Another, because it will never remain on its own.
On its own, all right.
It will never. Sometimes you see it at the beginning, sometimes you see it in the middle, and sometimes you see it at the end. But the numbers of dots will never change. Now, ba is still one dot. Anytime you see it, but what makes difference is just ba on its own, and they put dot in the middle. But when it's joining another letter, So the dot is under it. So, and this sign means is joining another letter. Now, how do we see it in the middle? So, which means one letter is coming to join ba, and ba also joining another letter. So, this is how you are going to see it in the middle of the Quran. So, as long as you remember ba has one dot under, and it just open like this. So, how to recognize it? Now, how do we see it at the end? One letter is coming, and it's going to join ba at the end. So, at the end and on its own is a similar, but what makes difference is the end has got a joining line. Now, let me show you the Quran. Or let's go back to our Qaida. Okay?
Okay.
Now, am I sharing the screen?
Yes.
Okay. I'm showing the Alif Batasa, right?
No, it's not coming up yet.
Okay. So I'm sorry, I'm going to be moving from different screen to another screen. So better understanding.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's
okay. Now, look at this now.
All right.
One letter, this is ba. Okay, because it's one dot. It's joining another letter. Which letter is it joining?
I think it's joining dal.
It's joining lam. It's lam.
Oh, sorry, lam. Yeah.
Yes, it's joining lam here. All right. So look at the bar here now. Is it beginning or end? Is the end. So that's why it's important to understand when we see it at the beginning, when we see it in the middle, and when we see it at the end. What is the format? So that's why I'm taking it through each letters and how we're going to see it. Look at this one.
That's the ba.
Ba. Thank you. What about this one?
It's still ba.
It's still ba. It's still ba. No doubt about it at all. It's still what? It's still letter ba. Okay. Let me find out the one in the middle. Look at this one as well. What is this as well? It's still ba. Because it's joining another letter. Look at the ba in the middle now.
All right.
Does this make sense?
Yes, it does make sense.
This is ba in the middle. Okay. And guess what? Ba, ta, and a fa, because they are family. So you don't have problem at all. So how do we see ta? Ta, still two dots on its own.
On top.
But when it's joining another letter, it's just like a bar as well. But the dot stays on the top.
So basically, you recognize them by the dots.
By the dots. By the dot, but not in some cases, because there are other letters that have the same dots, the same place. Okay? Look at letter Jim, for example. This is Jim. Okay? And at the beginning, Jim is like this. And look at the bar at the beginning. You know, one dot and one dot. They look similar, but because Jim has a curve on the top, that's how you have to remember it. Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. So bar, that's why I say it's open and continue. That is bar. Okay, look at letter Ya as well. Ya has got two dots under, isn't it? And ta, two dots on the top. So if I write like this and I put the dot here, so it's letter Ya. But I don't want to jump. Let's continue with these letters. Okay, what I am just trying to explain today is about all the Arabic letters. When we see them at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. So ba, ta on its own at the beginning is like this. In the middle, excuse me, one letter coming to join letter ta. So this sign means there's one letter coming, and at the end, one letter is coming to join letter ta. And the sound of ta is still remain what? Ta. So ta, same thing. 3 dots on the top, in the middle, 3 dots, at the end, 3 dots. And like I said, TH is the sound for tha. Alif, ba, ta, tha. 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 Thalatha. Tha. 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 You put the tongue and the 2 teeth bite it together. Okay, touch it, okay? Tha. 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 Thank you. Tha. Alif, ba, ta, tha. Let me add 3 more letters. 3 more letters. Don't worry, you're going to have a note for this, inshallah. Okay? The next letter after Fa is what? Jim. Remember, Jim is like this, right? So when it comes to the beginning of the Jim is going to be like this. So Jim is a long letter. You know, there's some long letter in Arabic.
Yes.
How do you know it's a long letter? Because it's like this. It goes down like this. So this long part, we are going to get rid of them if we are writing it at the beginning. So then it goes straight. It's still Jim. We just remove the long part, the tail. We call it tail.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at Ain. Ain is also a long letter. Do you agree?
Yes.
So if we are joining it with another letter, we remove the tail and make it straight. That is Ain. Make sense?
Yes, makes sense.
Now, so Jim are in the beginning. In the middle, one letter is coming to join what? To join the Jim, and Jim also joining another letter. Remains still one dot. Please take note of the difference between the bar and the Jim. They both has one dot under, but the difference is when it comes to cough a little bit on the top, that's the Jim. Without coughing on the top, it remains what, sir?
Top.
It remains
top.
It remains this one. What letter is this one?
Ba.
Ba. But this one is what?
Top.
This one.
Oh, Jim.
Jim. Mashallah. Now, the hand part, which is E, how do we get the end part? One letter is coming and to join the Jim. So take note, the letter on its own at the end, they are similar. You see, they are similar, but this has joining line because one letter is joining the Jim. That's why we have the joining line. So the same nature of ha, remember what's the sound of ha? When you are tired, or like a dog, you know, dog. So that's the best way to get it right. So it sound H, which is, let's say it. Don't add K onto it. If you add a K, you are talking about ha. Okay. But this time around, it's just letter H. H for hotel. Ha. Let's say it. Ha. 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 Now, the last letter for today is ha. Ha. Please say it. Ha. Like if I want to say Khadijat, so this is the beginning of the Khadijat. It's letter ha. Okay?
Yes.
Ha. Khadijat. Khadija. Now, if you want to revise, please, you have to turn your Qaida to page 7. So now I'm sharing my screen, right?
That's page 4.
Page 7.
Yeah, page 7. Okay, sorry, I was looking at the top one.
Now look at the beginning.
Sorry.
That means we have beginning here, we have the middle, and we have the end. So Alif remains Alif like 1. So middle means one letter is coming to join Alif, and at the end is what? Is Alif. Also Alif. Alif. And the sound is what?
The same.
What's the sound for Alif?
Alif. No sound.
No sound. Now look at letter Ba. Ba on its own, remember, is like this. Why is it like this? Because it's trying to join another letter. Okay? Now, do you ask me why Alif doesn't have the long here? Because Alif will never join any letter after it, but it can join letter before it.
Okay.
That's why it remains on its own. So before it, one letter is coming to join it, and at the end, it stands on its own. There are 6 letters like that. They will never join another letter after it. Alif is one of it. Okay? Dal is one of it. You will see them, they are standing on their own. You will see not any letter after them. That is one of it. Ra is one of it. Zain is one of it. And the last is Waw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these 6 letters, they can't join any other letter after. So that's why Alif is just like that. So Ba has a joining line because it can join with another letter. Ta can join, Tha can join, Jim can join. So look at that Jim. On its own, it's like this. So please don't forget the difference between Jim and a Ba. Okay? So Jim and then go straight. Okay? Jim, Jim, Jim. Ha, ha, ha. And ha sound this. Jim sound J. And ho sound this. So this is where we're going to stop for today, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Please, what have you learned today, Daddy?
Oh, to be honest, I'm learning new thing entirely to what I've been taught before and what I've been thinking the way they call them. Because, like you said, the way they call it is completely different the way we have learned it before.
No.
I'm just a new beginner, to be honest. New thing. I learned a new thing today.
Alhamdulillah.
Fresh one.
Alhamdulillah.
Which I'm very excited to
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Get it up. Alhamdulillah. Thank you so much for this.
So please make sure you revise when you are less busy. Even if you have 5-10 minutes, just go over it. I swear we are recording this. So I'm going to stop this recording, inshallah.